One of the things that I think is really important for us to keep in mind is the mission of our police, the standard that we hold our police to. And their mission is to protect the rights of all citizens, whether black, whether brown, whether white, and whether anything in between.
And if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
In their own words, our Montgomery County Police, their vision is to enhance community relations, build trust through transparency, accountability, and strong leadership. Well, this latest incident is just one in a series of events, of daily occurrences that show us that our police are falling woefully short of their mission and their promise to protect and serve in our community. The display of condescension that we saw in that body camera, the harassment, it makes a mockery of public safety and trust that our police must have in place in order to maintain public safety in our community. But what took place, as you've heard today, and I think the message that we're all trying to get across, is that this is not an isolated incident, what occurred just a couple of days ago. On June 11th, right in this district, right in the 3rd district, an unarmed black man, Robert White, was pursued. He was racially profiled. He was shot and killed by police for the crime of walking in his own neighborhood. On November 17th, we just heard from a young man who was a Good Samaritan, helping out a friend and neighbor who was a Good Samaritan that ended up being a victim of our police culture. And then last week, why we are all gathered here today, the incident that took place. I raise these 3 incidents because they are high-profile incidents that have taken place, headline news, that have taken place just in the couple miles of District 20, just in these couple miles. Imagine the issues that we don't even hear about, that don't become headline news, the issues that are taking place all throughout the county, the ones that you've heard about just today. This is not an isolated incident, and it is time for us to clean up the culture and the racial profiling, the excessive use of force, and the lack of accountability and transparency in our Montgomery County Police.